Okay, so we're on a pet store adventure with Win, and it's important. So we each have our treat pouches on. I've got mine on. Lily has hers on, and we're going to be rewarding her for coming to us away from people because she's really excited to see people, and there's lots of people coming and going in the pet store. Let's go. Yeah. So while we're walking, I do feed her occasionally in heel position. If she goes ahead like that, I just stop. Win. I know, it's very exciting. Come on. And I'm going, can you? And I encourage her to come back next to me, and then we'll go inside. When we get to any door, we always ask for a sit before we go in. Sit. Good. And then we open the door, and she automatically stays. And then you say, okay, when it's okay for her to come in. Let's go. Well, there's a person out there. Very excited. Come on, Mom. Good girl. So when we stop walking, she should automatically sit. That's what we work on with her. She's super excited to see people. So one thing that we're working on is when you see people that she comes back to you for a treat. Good girl. Let's go. So let's go is her word to tell her to start walking. Can you just give her some space to walk? Thank you. We're all good. Good girl. So there were some people down that aisle and she didn't try to pull towards them. We like that. And when she does greet people, I just tell them, if they say, hey, can I say hi? And I think, well, sure. I say, not until she sits. And so she needs to be sitting first before anyone touches her. And she's doing really well at it. She'll do a sit and sometimes she'll offer a down. And you want to make sure she's doing that before she gets any pets. And if her feet start to come off the ground, if her front paws start to come up onto anyone, you immediately interrupt, like, oh, no feet off the ground, or whatever you want to say, or just call her to you and walk away. She just can't be rewarded for having her paws up off the ground because she was quite jumpy when she got to me, and I want to make sure that she's not jumping on people because she will have that tendency to revert. So it's important that you keep up with it. Just setting the boundary for her. Good girl. Lots of smells here. So some people there. Good girl. And Lily's giving her a treat for sticking with us. That's great. I'm just using some freeze-dried liver, which she really likes. So we're going to do a little leave it practice over by the chews. So she's gone a little ahead of me. I'm going to stop. Don't give her a treat, okay, honey? I want her to come back to me. And I'm just going to encourage her to come back. So I'm just going to use my hand. She's kind of sitting in front of Lily because Lily has treats. Come on. Good. With me. And I'll just put her back into position so that she's facing the same way I am, and she's standing on my left side facing the same way my feet are. Okay, let's go.
She likes it, right?
Yeah, she likes those treats. So what we're going to do is let her do a little sniff here on this pile of goodies, and then we're going to practice her leave it cue. Very nice. Yeah. Good job, baby. Okay, let's let her explore here a little bit. Okay, put your treats away. I want her looking at this one over here so we can practice her leave it, okay? Thanks. Thank you. So I'm just going to try and encourage her to come. Usually she sniffed this earlier today. We already came in and went out.
Very difficult to shop for rats.
So she wants to go see these people. Good girl. So she turned back to me, so I'm just going to reward her for that. I think she just noticed that there's treats there too.
Yeah, I think everybody when you get your ferret struggles to have
Good. Well, that's good anyways. automatically leaving it alone is good. Can you pick up some of the stuff, honey, and look at it and see if she'll be interested in that? Okay, show it to her and I'll get to leave it. Good girl. Good. Leave it. Yes, good girl. Good job. Good girl. So I'm giving her a treat after she leaves the thing alone. Leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Good job. I'm not saying it in my angry voice. I'm just saying it in a regular, my training voice. My happy training voice. Leave it. Good girl. Okay, that's good. Let's go over here. We'll practice a little stay. Good girl. Okay, so I'm just gonna lure her over here. I'm gonna put her in her sit. I'm just giving her a hand signal like this. And then I'm pointing to the ground, down. And I'm just gonna drop her leash there. And we're going to walk away. So there's people in here. It's a good distraction for her. There's treats. Oops, she got up. Come on. I think I just said okay, didn't I? Down. Hey. Thank you. Good. Go back and feed her. So this is a training loop that I like to practice, and that's just us, her being in and down, and us walking away and leaving her, and then coming back.